As Chief, I'm deeply committed to the work we do every day to strengthen our governance and uplift our community. But it is equally important to pause and reflect on the progress we've made together. This fall, the sitting of our legislature provided us with that opportunity to not only make new decisions for the future, but also to look back on the important strides we've taken. Each step forward builds on the foundation of what we've already accomplished, and I'm proud of the path we are forging together. The work of the governance is not only done in isolation, it involves discussion, deliberation, and always ensuring transparency. Because the decisions we make here have real impacts on the lives of our members. I want to acknowledge the incredible efforts of our legislatures and staff who have worked diligently, and I also want to thank our members for being engaged throughout this process. Together we are building a foundation of self-governance that will endure for future generations. Now let's hear directly from our legislatures about the discussions and decisions we've made during this important sitting.
Our fall sitting began with the employee affirmation, a vital reminder of the commitment our staff make to uphold the values and principles of Tsawwassen First Nation. This affirmation is not just symbolic, it's a reaffirmation of the dedication we all bring to our roles in serving the community. We then reviewed our report on previous resolutions. Transparency in governance is key, and looking back at the progress we've made on past resolutions allows us to assess what's working and where improvements may be needed. It's critical that our members know that we are not just passing laws, but following through with the necessary actions to bring those decisions to life. This transparency strengthens trust between the government and our people, ensuring accountability every step of the way.
During this sitting, we held important discussions on the future of our lands. The Land Use Plan update, which we presented, is about more than just development. It's about balancing growth with sustainability, ensuring that as we expand, we protect the land and resources that define us. We also introduced the Property Tax Bill, a significant piece of legislation that we passed after open and transparent debate. This bill will provide the framework for fair and equitable taxation on Tsawwassen lands, with the revenue generated going back into the community to support infrastructure, services, and development. These kinds of bills require careful consideration and input from all voices in our legislature, and we worked hard to ensure that the interests of all our members were represented. Our goal is to always ensure fairness and that the benefits of self-governance are shared by all.
Membership is one of the most deeply personal and important aspects of who we are as a nation. Introducing and passing the Membership Act Amendment Bill during this sitting required thoughtful dialogue and commitment to transparency. We engaged in robust discussions to ensure that our Membership Act reflects our values and community standards while being inclusive and clear. The amendments made to the Membership Act at this session will remove the prohibition on enrollment in foreign Indigenous entities that was introduced in 2017. While we believe the prohibition was introduced with the best of intentions, we have come to realize that it might have negatively impacted some of our members and posed implementation challenges for our staff. The newly amended Membership Act will help improve the well-being of our members regardless of where they reside, to ensure that Tsawwassen Misteuch remain together as a people.
The Election Act is another critical component of our governance. During this sitting, we passed a resolution to review and improve the Election Act. As part of this resolution, the legislature requires that Executive Council undertake a significant consultation process over the next year that will include meetings on and off Tsawwassen lands, family meetings, virtual meetings, and engagement sessions with youth and elders. This is a prime example of how we approach lawmaking with transparency and inclusiveness at the forefront.
As we look to the future, we recognize the importance of involving our youth in governance. This sitting saw the passing of a resolution to create a youth council, which will give the next generation of leaders a voice in the decision-making process. We had open discussions about how this council can foster leadership skills and prepare our young members for greater roles in governance. This transparency ensures that the structure of the council reflects the needs and aspirations of our youth. Additionally, we passed a resolution to support member-owned catering companies. This was a direct response to feedback from our members highlighting the importance of empowering local businesses. These resolutions reflect our commitment to ensuring that our community's economy thrives from within. Through discussions, we ensured that these resolutions are inclusive and that the process of implementing them will continue to be open to feedback.
During this sitting, we addressed the need to modernize our legislative process by presenting a draft of updated rules and procedures. While this may seem like a housekeeping item, it is crucial to maintaining transparency, efficiency, and clarity in how we govern. After the presentation, this week we'll call for a committee of legislators to be formed. This committee will review and finalize the draft, ensuring that all voices are heard before the updated rules and procedures are introduced and voted on in the spring 2025 session. These updates are essential to keeping our government functioning effectively, and they will provide a clear and structured framework for both legislators and members to follow. Our goal is to ensure that every member of Tsawwassen First Nation understands how our laws are made and knows how to engage with the process.
In closing, I want to once again acknowledge the dedication of our legislatures and the transparency with which these decisions were made. Every law passed and every resolution adopted reflects not only just the work of the legislature, but the will of our people. The transparency, discussions, and debates that took place this fall setting are a testament of the strength of our self-governance. Each voice was heard, and every decision made was rooted in our commitment to building a brighter future for all of us. We have passed important laws and taken significant steps forward on our journey, and I look forward to continuing this work together.